A very good morning, all of you. Hope everybody is ready in front of your systems or the mobile phones. Welcome, all of you. Welcome back to the session. So, we have been discussing about applets in the yesterday's class. हम लोग कल के क्लास में अपना applets के बारे में देख रहे थे. So, आज हम लोग in detail हम लोग applets को समझेंगे. So we will try to understand applets in detail tomorrow. We'll look at some samples in today's class. आज applets को यूज करके और डिटेलली समझने के लिए और कुछ एग्जांपल्स applets के बारे में देखने के लिए आज हम लोग अपना क्लास में कुछ प्रोग्राम्स करेंगे, राइट? Once we look at the training schedule, the training will be there from Monday to Saturday and from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. I repeat, everybody, the training will be there from Monday to Saturday from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. मैं रिपीट कर रहा हूँ, मंडे से लेके सैटरडे तक आपका सेशन चलेगा और 11:30 बजे से लेके 1 बजे तक चलता रहेगा. I repeat, everybody, our session will be there from Monday to Saturday and from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. एंड आपके जितने भी क्वेश्चंस होंगे आप अपने कैजला ग्रुप में पूछ सकते हो. और ध्यान रख लीजिएगा कि आप जब क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे हो आप सेशन के बाद और 5 बजे से पहले पूछ रहे हो. मैं फिर से रिपीट कर रहा हूँ, आप जितने भी क्वेश्चंस पूछना चाहते हैं वो ध्यान रख लीजिएगा कि आप सेशन के बाद और 5 बजे से पहले पूछ रहे हो. I repeat, everybody, please ask the questions after the session and before 5 p.m. And people are requested to submit your assignments according to the timelines. आपको assignments दिए जाएंगे और जिस टाइम कहा जाता है उस टाइम के अंदर आपको सबमिट करना होगा. I repeat, everybody, whenever it is required we'll give you the assignments and we would expect everybody to submit the assignments on time. मैं फिर से रिपीट कर रहा हूँ, आपको जहाँ पे ज़रूरत पड़ेगा वहाँ पे हम लोग असाइनमेंट देंगे और आपसे वो असाइनमेंट ऑन टाइम सबमिट करने का आशा किया जाएगा. सो आई रिपीट, एवरीबडी, you should submit your assignments on time. With respect to people who haven't registered yet, it have been multiple assignments that we have been doing it. People who haven't still registered, we would request you to register with us from the link shown here. I request everybody to ensure that you register from the link shown here. सबसे ये निवेदन है कि आप अपना जो भी रजिस्ट्रेशन करना है ये कोर्स के लिए, ये सर्टिफिकेशन के लिए जो रजिस्ट्रेशन करना है उसके लिए लिंक अभी दिखाया जा रहा है. ये लिंक यूज करके अपना क्या कहते हैं अपना रजिस्ट्रेशन कंप्लीट कर सकते हैं. I repeat, everybody, you can complete your registration for this particular course from the link shown on the desktop right now. You can just open this link in your Google Chrome and then try to register yourself. Once you register, only then you will be allowed for your exam and your practice exams. I repeat, everybody, people who have registered, only then you can have an access to your you can access to your practice exams and also the actual exam. With respect to the content, this is the content that we have been showing it every day. हम लोग ये content हर दिन दिखा रहे हैं ताकि आप समझ सके. हमारे सर्टिफिकेशन में 5 मॉड्यूल पड़े हुए हैं एंड हर एक मॉड्यूल का अपना अपना वेटेज है. So we are showing you this every day because you understand what are the modules that we have it in the exam, and all the 5 modules have their own weightage. All the five modules have their own weightage in the examination. So if you could look at the second module has more weightage in the certification exam. जो हमारा second module है उसमें ज़्यादा weightage है, almost close to 50% weightage is in that particular category. Almost 50% का questions उस concept से आने वाले हैं. So please ध्यान रखें वहाँ पे ज़्यादा stress दीजिएगा. And also to look at आपको मिनिमम 70% स्कोर करना होगा ताकि आप ये सर्टिफिकेशन एग्जाम को क्लियर कर पाए. You should have minimum of 70% to clear this certification exam. Now, once we look at, we have been working on programming and we have been working with something called applets and GUI programming. So we will look at more things about your applet. So as we have understood yesterday, जैसा हम लोग सीख रहे थे कल के दिन में, कल के क्लास में अगर हम लोग देख रहे थे तो हम लोग देख रहे थे applet. So we were looking at something called applet. Now, whenever we are working with this applet, you should work with something called import java.applet.applet. And the second thing that you will bother about, or you can, it is nothing but applet, or you can also put the same thing as star, or you can put it as applet. Now, I will also import, this is I should be small. Now the another class that was required was import java.awt dot star. This is what we would need it for your concept called using your applets, or you can also put it as awt dot swing. So you can use either of them in order to use your applets. And whenever you are using your applet, we have seen yesterday, we can use it like a class or URL, which means you are using it as your applet viewer. You are using it as applet viewer, or you are using HTML to run it. To ensure that the applet is running, we should use either applet viewer or your HTML. Without these two things, you cannot run your applet. जैसा हम लोग देख रहे थे कल के प्रोग्राम में, if at all you are looking at yesterday's program, if you don't use something called applet viewer, if you don't include applet in your configuration, in your edit configuration, if you don't go ahead and enable your applet, then whenever you run the program, it will not execute, it will not show that applet, it will not show you that screen कि applet और hello students नहीं दिखाएगा, because you need applet viewer. If you don't want to run applet viewer, you can run it with the help of your HTML also. मैं फिर से बता रहा हूँ, आप applet viewer देके रन कर सकते हो या फिर HTML भी देके आप कर सकते हो. There are two ways that you can do it. You can do it with applet viewer. You can also run it with HTML. Now we will look at today how to define your things. से जैसा हमारा यहाँ पे calculator था. Now this calculator have got some buttons and it have got some title called calculator. You have been looking at the input here with the help of a label, and whenever you type it, there is an input shown here. Whatever you selected, that is being shown here. So for all of these things, how it is happening, all of these things we will try to learn it in today's class. आज के क्लास में हम लोग ये सीखने के लिए ट्राई करते हैं. We'll try to understand this in today's class. Now to understand, first we will try to go to our IntelliJ IDE and try to work with our applets. आज हम अपना applets को IntelliJ IDE ओपन करके अपना आज का प्रोग्राम स्टार्ट करते हैं. So it is loading the old program. Now we'll have to open up the new program. ये कल का प्रोग्राम ओपन करेगा तो हम लोग अपना आज का प्रोग्राम ओपन करना चाहिए. So we will just go back, create our own project. I will call it as sample2. Java 1.8 वर्जन को यूज करना होगा because applet outdated है, तो हम लोग इसको यूज कर लेते हैं command prompt and then next, and यहाँ पे कहते हैं applet sample2. कल का एप्लेट सैंपल्स था प्रोजेक्ट, आज का है एप्लेट सैंपल 2। अभी यहाँ पे हम अपना प्रोग्राम करते हैं, आज का प्रोग्राम। सो लेट मी क्लोज दिस यस्टरडेज प्रोग्राम। नाउ आज का प्रोग्राम हम लोग करते हैं। सो टू राइट टुडेज प्रोग्राम, नाउ आई नीड टू इंपोर्ट समथिंग कॉल्ड एप्लेट when I want to use it in my application, when I want to create it in my application, when I wanted to have applet in my application, I should import applet, sorry, java dot applet dot applet, or you can also use import java dot awt dot, you will use graphics, or you can use your swings concept and so on. So in order to get that, I can just go ahead and put it as awt dot star, so that it will get the support of the entire awt classes. Similarly, when you want a complete applet support, then you can put it as star and then put it as semicolon. Now you get the complete support of your awt, your applet viewer, and then your applet also. Now you've got your awt, your abstract classes, and your applet class. You have got the support of both of them now. ये दोनों का भी हमारा सपोर्ट अपना क्लास पे है। अभी जैसा हम लोग लिख रहे थे, एज वी हैव अंडरस्टूड, जैसा हम लोग अपना मल्टी थ्रेडिंग में यूज कर रहे हैं, उसी तरह हम लोग अपना जब क्या कहते हैं, whenever we wanted to create our graphics, whenever we wanted to use applet, we use something called paint. जैसा हम लोग एप्लेट में सॉरी जैसा हम लोग मल्टी थ्रेडिंग में रन और स्टार्ट यूज कर रहे थे, उसी तरह हम लोग जो भी डिस्प्ले करना चाहते हैं, जो भी प्रिंट करना चाहते हैं, उसके लिए हम लोगों को यूज करना है योर पेंट मेथड। जैसा हम लोग रन यूज कर रहे थे, उसी तरह हमको पेंट यूज करना है। नाउ वी विल यूज इट पब्लिक void and we will call it as paint, and in this we wanted to use something called graphics G. यहाँ पे हम लोग अपना ग्राफिक्स क्लास क्रिएट कर सकते, ग्राफिक्स का यूटिलाइजेशन कर सकते हैं। सो हमारा जो मेथड है पेंट मेथड, वो हम लोग अपना एप्लेट के साथ यूज करते हैं। नाउ व्हाट इज दैट यू वांटेड टू क्रिएट, हमको क्या करना है? So before graphics itself is started, if you wanted to do something, if you wanted to get something, then you can get it. अगर आपको say now we will now go ahead and do the yesterday's program again. G dot draw, G dot draw string, and here we were writing it as hello students, and then we were writing it as your 20 comma 20, or we will put it as we'll put it as 20 comma 20, because this will talk about where the text should be there. So this is my 20 comma 20 for the graphics. Once I give it, now it will be ready to print it. Now I need to once I run this, now see, once I run this particular program, once you look at the output, the applet is not displayed because I should edit my configuration. So I'll go to my run and then say edit configuration. In this I should add something called applet. Now once I call it, I will call my applet as applet1. I will give the name as applet1, and here I'm using it as class. Which class has applet? I have something called my applet, my project. I have it in my main class. In the source, I have it in my main class as my applet. Once I click on OK, then it is ready to get executed. That is com.company.url. Once I click on apply and click on OK, then once I run this particular program, then it will look for applet and run it. Say it is looking for an applet and running it. Then it says it is a class exception. Main cannot be casted to java.applet.applet, but still I'm able to run my applet over here. Got it? So now what is the issue here? I'm not able to get that. I'm not able to capture it. It says applet is running, but the hello students is not getting displayed. So why my hello students is not getting displayed? Because the reason being is I wanted to run it as my applet viewer. When I wanted to run it in my applet viewer, then what is that I'm supposed to do it? As we have done, there is an instruction. It should find that applet code. Is there any way that we have written this applet code? यहाँ पे हम लोग कहीं पे अपना applet code लिख रहे हैं क्या? Did we write anywhere about this applet code? So we will have to just go ahead and give our applet code. So which we haven't done it. So it is not available right now. So it should be included with something called extends applet. Now if you could run it, then see you have got hello students displayed. Now hope you understand. So did we have written this, but this is like a method only. This paint is like a method. Say if you don't write it, if you don't extend it, then it is nothing but it is like one of the methods. Now I can just go to my main, say I'll put it as main m1 equal to new main. Now after that I'll put it as m1 dot, I will call it as paint. Now paint, it needs some graphics. So where do I get these graphics? How to get the graphics here? Which I cannot get it. I need applet here. I need to get the applet. Say I'll call it as applet A. Then it is not being allowed. You cannot get it like this. So the only way that you can now go ahead and use it is you can go ahead and make it as extends applet. Once you have it, once you rerun that, then see the applet gets executed and your hello students is getting printed. जैसा हम लोग नोटपैड पे कर रहे थे, वॉट एवर वी वर राइटिंग इट इन नोटपैड, द सेम थिंग इज इम्प्लीमेंटेड हियर. जो हम लोग कल के दिन में हम नोटपैड पे कर रहे थे, उसी तरह हम लोग यहाँ पे कर रहे हैं. So hope you understood how to run your application or your applet in your IntelliJ IDEA. Now we will try to look at our understanding how do we just go ahead and change the color of it. Yesterday we have seen if you wanted to change the color of it, how we have done g dot your color, so which is called your set color. In that color we'll put it as color dot whichever the color that you wanted. I wanted say color dot blue. Once I put it as color dot blue, then see the graphics is applied with a color. Once I just go ahead and execute it, once you look at it, that is changed into your hello students, is changed into your blue color. Now again I wanted to see I wanted to have something called my background color. So the background color should be set. Then in that case I'll put it as g dot background color. Do you have anything like background color for this? Do you have anything like background color for your see, there is something called g dot background color. Do you have anything like this? No. As you have your color here, set color, similarly once you put it as set background, do you find anything like that? No. So it is talking about the graphics that you wanted to work on. Now I wanted to make the color for my graphics. Then in that case I wanted to put it as this dot set back color background. I want to set the background color, then I'll put it as color dot color dot, I will give something gray. Once I give it as this dot, set background color, color dot gray. अभी हम लोग यहाँ पे execute करते हैं. We'll execute this now. Now if you could see, the applet background color is updated. See, whenever you write it as this, then this is talking about something called your applet. Because as you are working, this method belongs to applet. As you are in applet, you are putting it as your this dot set background color, which is color dot gray. As your control is in your applet, as you are in applet, so जैसा मैं कहूँगा, say whenever I say today I am telling you you will have a class extended, then आपको क्या समझ में आएगा? Nagakumar is saying that the class is extended. If I tell you all the time, मैं आपको कहूँगा कि नागकुमार आज अनाउंसमेंट करेगा, नागकुमार आज क्लास पढ़ाएगा, नागकुमार आज प्रोग्राम करेगा, कुछ देर के बाद आपको ही डाउट आ जाएगा और मुझे भी डाउट आएगा ये नागकुमार कौन है, राइट? So we get confused if at all. Always I say, whenever I'm talking, I should not say that I am saying something. That is my name. I should not call out my name and say, I want to do this, I want to do that. Similarly, in your program also, when you want to set the background, where do you want to set? Do you want to set it for the text? Do you want to set it for the entire applet? Where do you want to set it? So you wanted to set it for your entire background. So as you are already there in the applet, so you can put it as this dot set back color so that your color gets updated. Similarly, I will now go ahead and set it as this dot set foreground color, which is nothing but your foreground. Whatever is written on the applet, that color that I wanted to give it, I'll put it as color dot green. Color dot, we will put it as green. Now see, we have an option here called color dot green. Now once you run this, what is that it should happen? Whatever is written on the particular, what we call it as applet, that color should be made as green. But what is happening here? I'm writing it with blue color. But sir, this should become green color. No. Why it is becoming blue color? Why it is blue color? Now I will go ahead and comment this. Now I will just go ahead and rerun this. Now see, the foreground color is green. So by default, whatever you want to run it on the applet is given in green. But the issue is you have set the applet foreground color as green, but you are talking about your specific student. Say if at all I tell you tomorrow everybody should wear your sunglasses before listening to the session. If at all I tell you everybody, if अगर मैं सबको बोलता हूँ कि आप सनग्लासेस पहन के आपका सेशन सुनना है कल से, then if somebody comes and asks for a permission, say if there is a girl who came back and said, सर मेरे पास सनग्लासेस नहीं है क्लास सुनने के लिए, तो कल के लिए मुझे exempt कर लीजिएगा, then what will happen? If the permission is given to that girl, she can listen to the session without wearing the sunglasses. वो जो परमिशन ली है वो अकेली अपना सनग्लासेस पहने बिना क्लास अटेंड कर सकती है, बाकी सब लोग सनग्लासेस पहन के अपना क्लास सुनना पड़ेगा. सिमिलरली यहाँ पे भी सब कुछ जो भी अगर ड्रॉ करना चाहते हो, और से आई विल पुट इट एज जी डॉट, आई वांटेड टू पुट इट एज ड्रॉ say line, we will put it as 10 comma 10 and we wanted to have 30 comma 30. So we wanted to have a line like this. ये लाइन का भी बाय डिफॉल्ट जो है, बाय डिफॉल्ट जो लाइन है यहाँ पे 10 से लेके 30 तक, दिस इज ऑल्सो ग्रीन बिकॉज माई एपलेट, जैसा मैं अनाउंसमेंट कर रहा था टुमारो एवरीबडी शुड हैव सनग्लासेस, सिमिलरली ऑल द ग्राफिक्स आर गिवन विद ग्रीन कलर बाय डिफॉल्ट। लेकिन एपलेट में जो भी है वो सब कुछ ग्रीन कलर में रहना चाहिए। लेकिन जैसा हमारा एक स्टूडेंट परमिशन मांग रहा था, उसी तरह यहाँ पे भी एक परमिशन दिया गया है कि ग्राफिक्स जो यूज कर रहे हो, एपलेट के ऊपर जो ग्राफिक्स यूज कर रहे हो, वो ग्राफिक्स का कलर दिया गया है ब्लू। जिसके वजह से एपलेट में जो भी ग्राफिक्स यूज कर रहे हो वो ग्रीन रहने के बावजूद भी, यानी बीइंग ग्रीन ऑल्सो, द ग्रीन इज नॉट अप्लाइड बट फॉर योर ब्लू इज अप्लाइड बिकॉज ग्राफिक्स इज ओवर राइटिंग इट। बाई डिफॉल्ट द फोरग्राउंड कलर इज ग्रीन, लेकिन दैट ग्रीन कलर is overridden, which means that green color lost its permission and the new permission which is applied is being implemented. जैसा हमारा अपना लॉकडाउन का भी अगर एग्जाम्पल देखते हैं तो इंडिया वाइड लॉकडाउन 31 तक एक्सटेंड किया गया है, लेकिन हर एक स्टेट अपना खुद डिसीजन ले पा रहा है कि कितना तक ओपन रखना है, कितना क्लोज रखना है। इसी तरह जैसा हमारा प्रोग्राम में एपलेट बता रहा है कि सब कुछ ग्रीन रहना चाहिए, लेकिन हमारा जो ग्राफिक्स है वो चेंज कर रहा है कि ग्रीन रहना चाहिए या फिर ब्लू में कन्वर्ट करना चाहिए। अगर ये सेट कलर नहीं लिखते हैं, इफ एट ऑल वी डोंट सेट दिस कलर टू द ग्राफिक्स, then the graphics will apply green color only. Graphics will apply green color only when you change the properties of your graphics, only then that gets changed. Hope everybody is clear. Similarly यहाँ पे जब applet को execute कर रहे हैं, so it is showing you as applet. Now this is your applet viewer, whatever is opening it is an applet viewer. Now I want the title is by default applet. मुझे अभी वो applet नहीं दिखाना चाहिए, it should show my own name. Then in that case you can put it as this dot set title. We don't have it, then we will put it as set name and we will give it as my sample. Once we run this, then the applet is given with a name. But see, this name is not displayed. It is not displayed as the title. In the next program, do understand the applet is given with a name, but it is not displayed here. It is not displayed here. The name of this particular applet is set as my sample, but it is not displayed. Then we will now look at this dot. See, if you look at all the properties, then there is an option which will show you, which will tell you about something called your title. So you can set your title of your applet. So once you just go ahead and look at it, see name, foreground, background, boundaries, so on and so forth, you have multiple options shown up, and then it will talk about something called, so there are some properties also which are overridden, which are old, which are much more older than what we have it. So similarly, we can just go ahead and set the title as we can give it with the help of the name. As of now, it is not working in this case, but ideally that should get reflected over here called your my sample. So as of now यहाँ पे नहीं हो रहा है, but no problem, we'll look at it with an example. In another example we'll see why it is not working in the next example. As of now we have done two things. We have done background color, we have done the foreground color, and we have applied the graphics also. लेकिन यहाँ पे जब ये यूज कर रहे हैं, सर आई वांटेड टू क्रिएट द बैकग्राउंड कलर बिफोर, मुझे बाय डिफॉल्ट बैकग्राउंड कलर चाहिए, आई वांटेड टू हैव द बैकग्राउंड कलर बाय डिफॉल्ट। मुझे ऐसा जब पेंट क्रिएट कर रहे हैं तो पेंट के अंदर नहीं चाहिए मुझे। in that case we have something called your initialization method that is available, where you can initialize things. applet जब initialize करना चाह रहे हो तो आपको अपना applet create करने के लिए you can have your own initialization method. So this initialization method is written as your public void init. You can write it as public void init. This is a method which is used to initialize your things. This is a method which is used to initialize your things. Say you want to put it as this dot set background. Say we will put it as color dot green. Now once you run this, then see background is gray only, because once you look at it, paint is applied. So after your initialization is over, the paint gets executed. To understand this, I will now take out this. I'll put comment this. Once I execute this, see now the background color is green, which means the first method that is getting executed in your applet is init, which will initialize your things. Now the color background color is initialized to green. Later, the next method that is getting executed is paint method. In the paint method, it is now given as gray. Now what is happening once I execute? By default, my background color is green. And after this initialize method is executed, the second method started executing. And when it is identified the background color is gray, now green is replaced with your gray color. जैसा हम लोग अपना फोरग्राउंड कलर, जैसा हमारा बैकग्राउंड कलर, सॉरी फोरग्राउंड कलर और सेट कलर देख रहे थे, उसी तरह हमारा init और paint method execute होंगे. So the first method that is getting executed is init method, which will initialize your things, and you have your paint method which displays, which start making the changes, which will paint onto your applet, which will create some changes onto your applet. हमारा applet जब यूज कर रहे हैं तो पहला मेथड जो एग्जीक्यूट होगा वो init मेथड एग्जीक्यूट होगा, और उसके बाद हमारा paint मेथड एग्जीक्यूट होगा. init मेथड सब कुछ इनिशियलाइज करेगा, और paint मेथड उन पे जो चेंजेस करना है वो चेंजेस हमारा करेगा अपना ग्राफिक्स मेथड. गॉट हमारा graphics with the help of your paint method. So now we will take this background color here, and we will also take this foreground color here. Now after that I will just come back here and write it this dot set foreground color equal to color dot, I will put it as blue, so that the blue is the default color. Now in the set color I will put it as black. So once I execute this, the background color will be green and the foreground color will be black, because now blue is overridden. Whatever the foreground color blue is given, that will not display because the latest property gets applied. Now the question comes, can I have another method called public void graphics, sorry, public void paint graphics, sorry, graphics G. Can I have another method like this? See, what does it say? Once you look at it, there is a same method. This method already exists. ये ऐसा method already है, तो हम लोगों को फिर से यहाँ पे create नहीं कर पाएंगे. So now what is that we need to do? See, यहाँ पे मेरा जो color है, the color is same for my line and my string also. लेकिन अगर मुझे चेंज करना है, आई वॉन्टेड टू चेंज द कलर फॉर माई लाइन एंड चेंज द कलर फॉर माई स्ट्रिंग, यानी मेरा स्ट्रिंग का एक कलर चाहिए और लाइन का एक कलर चाहिए. In that case, what I can do is after writing the string in black color, I can again just come back and put it as g dot set color again, and I can give it as color dot blue. Now once I run this, सी मेरा जो यहाँ पे जितने भी अपना ग्राफिक्स है यानी लाइन और अपना टेक्स्ट अगर देखते हैं तो ये हमारा टेक्स्ट ब्लैक कलर में है और हमारा जो लाइन है वो ब्लू कलर में है. If you wanted to change and see the much more difference, I will put it as yellow. Once I run this, then you could see my line is in yellow color and my hello students is in black color. So this is how I can change my color wherever it is required. I can change my color and then apply the kind of controls that I wanted to have it. Now what is that I wanted to have now is, till now we were talking about a line, till now we were talking about a string. Now we wanted to get an image. An online image should be displayed here. Now I want to get the image here. When I wanted to get the image here, then how do I do it? I will now just go ahead and put it after this. I will now just go ahead and put it, say g dot draw picture. Do you have anything like draw picture here? No. What is that? The other option that we can search for? If you don't have draw picture, then आपको और क्या search करना होगा? Then you should search something called draw image. So this is how you can get the images into your application. Now the first thing it will talk about your source. So what is the source that you are talking about? And after that you wanted to give the size of it. How much size that you wanted to have? Say I wanted to have 30 comma 30 as the position, and then I wanted to use it. Where do I want to put it? I want to put it into my applet. Then I'm putting it as this. Now in this case it is now raising an error saying that it requires an image. You need an image, not a string, which means you need a picture by default. You need an image by default. In that case, I will now go to my initialize and try to get some image. In order to get some image, I'll put it as pic equals to, I'm calling my picture. So I will call it as picture equals to, I wanted to use it as an image. So the picture that I wanted to use it, I want to use it as an image. So I will call it image pic. Now see, this becomes, once you declare it here, now this becomes with respect to only this method. If at all I want to use pic here, see, I'm not able to use it because this pic is there in the scope of this bracket to this bracket, as we have seen with respect to methods. Now the pic availability is there between these two brackets only, which means it is there within the init method only. But now I want to use it in init method, and also I want to put it in graphics paint method also. So in that case, what is that I need to do? Members. So the members and member functions of a class. So I will now declare called image as picture. I will declare pic as a variable which is for the image. Now what I will do is I will now try to create the image. So picture equals to, now I can use it in init method. Now I am able to use it in my paint method also. See, that's an advantage of using it globally. Now I am calling it as picture equals to, I want to get image. I want to get it with the help of URL. So now I will get it as URL. Now I can give the URL directly over here. I can give it over here. But see, it says error. what it says error is you cannot give it only like this, then it is expecting something else. So once you give the URL, it says it needs something else also, or the URL should be given completely over here. Then how do you put it? In that case, you have to use an inbuilt method. Whenever you are getting an image, you should use an inbuilt method called get document base. You want to get it from somewhere else. So document base comma, you wanted to give it from a particular path, किसी पाथ से आपको लेना चाहते हैं. नाउ आई विल गो टू माई internet and search for an image. I will search for an image called apple, or I will pick it up. Now I will right click and say copy URL. So this is an image. Once I go ahead and put it as, right click, open image in new tab. Now this is a URL of this particular image. Now once you could copy it and paste it into our code. Now this will talk about that particular URL. This will talk about that particular URL. Otherwise, you can just go ahead and pick up any other image also. Say this is talking about this particular image. Now you can right click and say copy link address. And you can just go back and give it like this also. There are two ways that you copy it. You copy it exactly so that you can be opened up. I am putting it because it should be open. It should not say it is not reachable. So very huge link. So let me delete it. So such a big URL. So we will put it as equals to, we wanted to give a path here and then close this. So this is what we wanted to have it in the init method. Now we wanted to give the path over here. So once we are giving this path, see, once you are giving this path, once you just go ahead and execute it now, see, it is raising an error. What is it? It is raising an error. The name is not given. So what is the name of the image here? The name of the image is pic. So I will give it as pic. Now see, I have given the pic image. Once I now just go ahead and execute it. Now see, I am supposed to get an image. I am supposed to get an image of an apple here. Why didn't I get it? Because I am using something called document base here with the help of this particular URL. Now what I'll do, I'll just go here, take this off, ये पूरा निकाल दूंगा, और इसके बाद मैं यहाँ पे जाऊँगा. I will just get into my applet. I'll get into my source. I'll get into the main where I have my class here. Then I will right click and say new. I can add an image, but do you have anything like image over here? No. Then in that case, what is that I will do is I will download my apple, save image as desktop. I'll put it on the desktop. Now this is the apple that I have got. Now I'll copy this. I'll rename this first, called apple. I just copy this and then come back here, right click and then paste it. Now see, there is an apple placed in my company.com, which is with the help of your main. So in the main, I will give the URL as apple.jpg. Now I have given the URL as apple.jpg. ये हमारा method था. We'll close that method. We will close this also, put a semicolon. Now I am using my get document base to get the apple from my source. Now once you click on it, see it is still not opening it up. It is because of the restriction that I have it here. Now the same thing we will try to do it with the help of your notepad and try to see, because this is not opening up because of the IntelliJ IDE. Now we'll do the same thing with the help of your notepad. Now we'll just go ahead and write it in our notepad. अभी हम लोग यहाँ पे नोटपैड पे लिख लेते हैं. We wanted to have something called import java dot applet dot star, and then we wanted import java dot applet java dot awt dot star, and then we wanted to use it as public class. Say we will put it as main extends applet, because we need to get the support of applet, so we need applet. So ensure you are writing the spellings properly. So after writing this, then I wanted to take image as pic, and then I wanted to put it as public void init, and then we wanted to put the init as picture equals to, I wanted to put it as get image, and then I wanted to put it as here get document. Please be very careful with the spellings, document base, and then we will have to give the path. Now I will save this file on the desktop, and I will have the image also on the desktop only. So I will put it as apple.jpg, and then I will close this also, and then close my init method. My init method is also closed, and I am getting this picture also. So this picture is given globally, and then you have got your init method, and then we have got your public void paint method, and this paint method uses something called graphics, which is nothing but your G. And after that we use something called your G dot draw image, and we wanted to have the image which is nothing but your picture, comma, we wanted to have the positioning at 30 comma 30, and we wanted to have the image in the applet, so we'll put it as this, and then once we close it, then see the applet is now created. Now see, I have to close this applet class, sorry, the main class which is extending applet. So I'm just closing this class. So the paint method is also created, and the paint method is drawing your image, and then I'm closing my class. Now I need to save this file save as, and I should save this file as all files, and I should put it as main.java, because my class name is main, so I am putting it as main.java. Once you go to your desktop, you will have your main.java. Now to just go ahead and run this, now to run this application, you should run it with the help of your applet viewer. Once you are running it with the help of your applet viewer, then you will have to go to your command prompt. अपना कमांड प्रॉम्प्ट पे जाना होगा, और यहाँ पे cd desktop करना होगा. You need to change it to desktop, and in the desktop we'll have to run your program. Say javac main.java, Now you have got this executed. See, there is an error. So this kind of error will not happen with respect to our ID. I'll put it as file save. Now I just come back and look at it. Now see, there is no error. Now I'll put it as applet viewer space main dot java. Once I run this, then see, applet viewer is not executed. Why applet viewer is not executed? Why it is not executing your applet viewer? Because yesterday we have seen there is something that you should write at the bottom. हम लोग comments में कुछ लिख रहे थे. If you could remember, we have written a small statement about the size of the applet and what is that you need to put it. So that should be written. By default, it is mandatory for you to write it in the notepad. यानी ये पेंट मेथड के बाद और क्लास के क्लोजिंग के बीच में we will have to write it applet code equals to whatever the class that we are using it. What is the class that we are using it? We are using something called main class. Then we will put it as main dot class. C should be small, the name should be exactly the same. It is main m capital, so I am using main m capital. So main dot class. Now whatever you are giving it as an attribute, you should, after equal to whatever you give it, is called attribute. Now you need to give it in double quotes, and then the width of it, how much width that you wanted to have it. Now I wanted to have, say, 300 as my width, and then I wanted to have the height also, as I wanted to put it as 400 as my height. So this is how I have created my applet. Once I have created it, I should close my applet also. Yesterday we have seen applet should be closed. Now the applet is created and the applet is closed. But the very important thing is you can put them in comments. I will put them in comments. So multi-line comments are given like this. So this is how I have put them in comments. Now I'll put it as file save. Now what I'll do, I'll again just come back here again, Java C, and I'll put it as main.java. Once I run this, see, it got executed. Now I'll put it as applet viewer main.java. Once I run this, see, you have got an image. So this is how you can work with your images. Now you wanted to even have the size of it. How much size that you wanted to have it? You can give that sizing also. So where do you want to draw? How do you want to draw? That can also be given. Say once you go to your IntelliJ IDE, then it will tell you. Here you have an option how to do it, how much size that you wanted to give it. So once you put it as comma here, so once you put it as, see, it is showing you what is the background color of the image that you wanted to have, what is the height, what is the position, that is x and y, how much width, how much height, how much color. So all that can be given. Now I don't want to give it as observer. I want to give it as 10 comma that is 30 comma 30 as position where it should start, and then I wanted to give the width as 20, and I wanted to give the width as 100, and I wanted to give the height also as 100, and then I wanted to give the observer, that is the path where you want to put it, as this. Then once I just go ahead and run this now, see, because of the restriction that I have it, so I'm not able to get my image. It is because of the properties of my what we call it as applet viewer, because of which I'm not getting it. The other case is you can just go ahead and get the complete path. Now I can give the complete path of the apple here. So what I can do is I can just go back, I can just go to the document viewer, and then I can go to the C drive, and then users, and then your Naga PC, and then you can just go to your desktop. Then I just copy this URL and put it over here. Once I wanted to paste it, I can paste it over here. See, and after that I'll put it as double slash and I'll call it as apple dot jp, sorry, what is it, is jpg or jpeg? We'll just go ahead and look at the name of it. It is dot jpg. So we'll put it jpg. Now we will go ahead and execute this. Sorry, it is applet I have written. No, it is not, it will not be shown. We'll just go ahead and put it as apple.jpg. Once we execute it, see, it has not shown because of the restrictions. See, it is not being shown, the image is not being shown even though the image is available. But the same thing when you are executing with the applet viewer, with the help of your computer, with the help of your what we call it as notepad, then it is executing normally, which means applet will work normally. So this is what the kind of older features have a limited support. जो भी हमारा ओल्ड फीचर्स होगा वो नया होते हुए जो ओल्ड सपोर्ट रहेगा वो जाता रहेगा. सो अभी हमारा जो ओल्ड कॉन्सेप्ट है एपलेट, उसका हर एक एनवायरनमेंट में डिफरेंट डिफरेंट आउटपुट आएंगे. अब अगर हम नोट पैड पे देख रहे हैं तो इमेज डिस्प्ले हो रहा है, उसी कोड को जब हम लोग अपना आईडीए में एग्जीक्यूट कर रहे हैं तो वहाँ पे इमेज नहीं डिस्प्ले कर रहा है. सो दिस इज हाउ इट इज कस्टमाइज. यू शुड इंश्योर दैट you give it properly. Once you give everything according to that environment, then it will work, then it will suit, right? So now we will take a break of 5 minutes and come back and listen more about applet. I repeat everybody, we will take a break of 5 minutes and come back to listen more about applets. During this time I would request everybody to give your attendance in your respective Kaizala groups. हम लोग अभी 5 मिनट का ब्रेक लेते हैं. ब्रेक के बाद हम लोग एपलेट के बारे में पढ़ेंगे. और ये ब्रेक में आई वुड रिक्वेस्ट सब लोगों से ये निवेदन है कि आप अपना अटेंडेंस अपने अपने कैज़ाला ग्रुप में दे दें. आई वुड रिक्वेस्ट एवरीबडी टू गिव योर अटेंडेंस इन योर रेस्पेक्टिव कैज़ाला ग्रुप्स.
আর কিছু লাগে না। ওটা তো ভালো না, আমি আধ রাতে লাভ করবো।
So guys, we'll now continue. So we'll continue with our applets. So till now we have been working with something called your you have been till now shown with something called the applet behavior. So if you could look at it behave differently in different environments. Now we will try to understand how we can use the same thing with the help of creating controls. Say once you wanted to understand how it is used with the help of a button. Say you want to put a button, you want to create a login form, how do you create it? So in order to create it, we'll first understand how the button is used and later we will try to understand how the login form can be created. सो जैसा हमारा जीमेल या आउटलुक का लॉगिन होता है सी वंस वी गो टू आवर जब भी हम लोग किसी ईमेल पे लॉगिन होना चाहते हैं से वंस यू ओपन अप योर हॉटमेल जैसा हमारा यहाँ पे लॉगिन फॉर्म बताया जा रहा है विद अ यूज़र नेम पासवर्ड इट इज़ आस्किंग यू फॉर द यूज़र नेम पासवर्ड राइट इसी तरह हम अपना यूज़र नेम पासवर्ड कैसा बना सकते हैं से विल राइट यूज़र नेम एंड द टेक्स्ट बॉक्स बिसाइड इट पासवर्ड एंड टेक्स्ट बॉक्स बिसाइड इट सो ऐसा करने के लिए हम लोग अपना लॉगिन फॉर्म बनाएंगे सो वी विल ट्राई टू क्रिएट एन एग्जाम्पल फॉर लॉगिन फॉर्म बिफोर डूइंग इट वो करने से पहले हम लोग अपना देख लीजिएगा अभी इससे पहले जो एप्लेट से पहले हम लोग जो भी प्रोग्राम कर रहे थे हमारा मेन बहुत बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट था लेकिन अभी हम लोग मेन पे एक भी लाइन का कोड नहीं लिख रहे बिकॉज एप्लेट एग्जिस्ट ऑन इट्स ओन हम लोगों को यहाँ पे मेन का ज़रूरत नहीं है वेन एवर यू आर executing your applet main method is not important the important methods are your init method and your paint method. Now we will try to create our own init and our own paint methods in current example. अभी इस एग्जाम्पल में हम लोग अपना पेंट मेथड और अपना init मेथड यूज करके अपना प्रोग्रामिंग करते हैं. So now we will try to have an initialization method for your controls that you wanted to create it. जो भी आपको कंट्रोल क्रिएट करना है say you wanted to create a label then you will put it as label L1. Similarly, you wanted to have something like button, then you can put it as button B1. So which means now B1 is your button, L1 is your label. So whichever the control that you want. जैसा हम लोग इमेज यूज़ कर रहे थे सो लेबल अभी यूज़ किए हैं बटन अभी यूज़ कर रहे हैं सो इसी तरह हम लोग अपना कंट्रोल्स को यूज़ कर सकते हैं. So to go ahead and use it, to go ahead and start working with this, then you need to have something called init methods. So now I've got my label and the button. So जैसा हमारा login होता है, now we'll just go ahead and look at in Paint to understand how do we work on it. So now ये हमारा अगर login form बनता है तो हम लोग यहाँ पे लिखते हैं user name. सिमिलरली हम लोग यहाँ पे लिखते हैं पासवर्ड एंड देन हम लोग यहाँ पे कुछ टेक्स्ट बॉक्स दे देते हैं ताकि यूज़र नेम और इसी तरह हम लोग यहाँ पे दूसरा भी क्रिएट कर लेते हैं और यहाँ पे हम लोग एक बटन दे देते हैं कॉल्ड लॉगिन. अगर हम लोग ये देखते हैं तो ये दोनों जो कंट्रोल्स है ये दोनों जो कंट्रोल्स हैं इसको हम लोग कहते हैं लेबल. These are called labels. And whatever we see it here, ये जो दोनों हैं दिखाई दे रहा है यहाँ पे, these are called your text boxes. These are called your text boxes, which are also called text fields and so on. Got it? So which are called text boxes or text fields and so on. You have got multiple things. And similarly, we have got something called button. We have got something called button. So this is how you work with the controls. These are your labels, these are your text boxes, and this is your button. This is how you work with something called your login form. This can be created like this. Now to create it, अभी हम लोग यहाँ पे label लिए है और button लिए है. So we call the label as username label. Username label. I am giving the name to it. I am calling it as username label. Now this is your username label and this is your password label. This is your username text field and this is your password text field. So we will now just go ahead and create the second label. Otherwise we will do this labeling and all that later. First we understand with one control how to use button. We will first understand how to use button. So for which we will take label L1. Similarly we'll take we'll take button B1. After that we create login form, a simple sample. After that we create the login form and then we will take something called text field. We can also call it as text box, but it's not available. See, so we are using something called text field. So we'll call it as T1. This is how we have got text fields, buttons and your label. Now I wanted to see how we wanted it, how we wanted the data. So in that case, whenever you wanted to work with it, you need to use something, these are your values. Now to go ahead and work with it, initially to create it, initialize it, you need to have a method called init. So we'll put it as public void init. And after that we will put it as T1 equals to new text field. So the text field that we wanted to create, we are using it here. We have created the text field that is T1. Now we wanted to set the bound. What is that? We wanted to add the value. So that is given as T1 dot set bounds. Now what is that I wanted to give it? What is that I wanted to set it? What is the boundary that I wanted to have? What is the ratio that I wanted to have? In that case, then I will give it as say 30, 30, and then I wanted to give the width of it. How much width that I wanted to give it, how much height that I wanted to give it. So I would want the width as 10 units and the I wanted to have the width as 100 units and the height as 20 units, so that my text box boundaries are set. Similarly, I wanted to create it for my button also. For my button also I wanted to create it, so I will create it as B1 equals to new button. Now what is that I want to display on the button? I want to display it as next. I want to display it as next. Now after that I will put it as B1 dot, I should set the boundaries for this also. That is B1 dot set bounds. So we'll have to again set it as the boundaries. Say I will give it as, I'll give the boundaries as this. I have given it as 20, we'll call it as 2020. Now this we'll call it as 40 we'll give it as 20, no, so 50 50, otherwise we'll give it as, okay, 50 comma 50, then you will understand what to do. 50 comma 50, and we will give it as the width first. We will give the width as 60 and the height as 50. Now this is how you have got your button also being displayed. Now what is that I wanted to do is I want to add these values, add these controls to my applet. So in order to do it, I will have to put it as add. What is that you wanted to add? I want to add my B1. And similarly, I wanted to add my B1. Similarly, I wanted to add my T1 also. Then I'll call it as add T1. Similarly, I need to create it for label also. So label, I'll call it as L1 equals to, इसको pull down कर लेते हैं. So now we have L1 equals to new label. Now whatever the label that I have it, I want to put it as intro, and I want to just close that, and then I want to set the boundaries for the label also. L1 equals to, I want to set the boundaries, or you need not have to set that also, it will be by default, because as it is label it will take the intro as a text. Now we will call this as L1 dot, you can put it as, sorry, add dot L1, add of, we wanted to also add L1, so the L1 is also getting added. So once the L1 is also added, you just close on that, so the adding is also done. Now what is that I wanted to do is I wanted to set this as a layout. I wanted to set this as a layout, so I'll put it as set layout as null. So I don't want to use any of the layout formats and all as of now, so I'm using set layout as null. Now if you wanted to give any events, say on button click, what should I do? If for a button, if at all I click on it, it should go to the next page, or on button click something should happen. If you wanted to do that, that is called action. That action can be given as b dot add, sorry, b1 dot add action listener, which is also given here, and we will put it as this, so that the action listener is also given. So adding the action listener will try to give the action that it wants. What is the action that you wanted to perform? So as of now we are not giving it, we don't want to do anything, we just wanted to see how they are looking at. So once this is over, we are now ready to go ahead and use our applet. Now this is all initialized. I'm not painting anything. In the initialize itself, this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted to show. Now once I now go ahead and execute this, देखो यहाँ पे मेरा टेक्स्ट बॉक्स आ गया है और बटन भी आ गया है. You have got your text box and the button also. Now see this L1 is overlapped because इसका boundary कुछ नहीं दिया गया है, so it is all overlap. Now if you give a specific representation for that, कुछ अगर boundaries इसके तरह भी अगर देते हैं तो it will be added accordingly. So अगर if you give your boundaries like this, and if you set it somewhere else, say I'll put it as 70, 70, and then give all of these values, then if you rerun it, then your label will be placed in that particular position, which is not shown up here because of the style that is not given for the label. What is that labeling that is it should be given is not mentioned. So as of now, if you could look at, we have got something called your text box and the button, which is working. See your text box where you can write your content. So this is how you can create your form. Now I want to create my own login form. जैसा हम लोग अभी एक बटन और टेक्स्ट बॉक्स के लिए हम लोग क्रिएट किए हैं. नाउ अभी मुझे क्या करना है, नाउ व्हाट आई वांटेड टू डू इज आई वांट टू क्रिएट माय ओन लॉगिन फॉर्म. I wanted to ensure that My login form is all created. Now to go ahead and create it, now we create, we will take this off. जैसा अभी हम लोग एक छोटा सा एग्जाम्पल कर रहे थे, एक टेक्स्ट बॉक्स और एक बटन का, अभी हम लोग अपना कंप्लीट लॉगिन फॉर्म क्रिएट करेंगे. नाउ वील ट्राई टू हैव आवर ओन लॉगिन फॉर्म हियर. नाउ वील कॉल इट एज label L1 equals to, or say we'll call it as username label, username label, and then we call the second one as your label password label, and then we wanted to set it up as the username as a text box, so we'll put it as text field username text, username text field. Similarly, we have your text field as password text field. I am writing this because I am writing all this because you should start cultivating the habit. I can give it as L1, L2, T1, T2. But I am writing this because you should understand the importance of it. So if somebody reads your code, they should understand what for you are writing it. किस लिए आप लिख रहे हो, आपको सबको ये समझ में आना चाहिए, इसलिए हम लोग ये सब कुछ लिख रहे हैं. एंड इसके बाद दो यूज़र नेम पासवर्ड के लिए और दो लेबल्स उनका दिखाने के लिए कि यूज़र नेम एंटर करना है, यानी these two things, and these two things are now created. Now we need to create this one. To create this one we will call it as button, और यहाँ पे लिखते हैं login button. Similarly, I wanted to have another cancel button also, say we'll put it as cancel button. I'll make this also as BS capital so that it understands they are two words. We have got cancel button, right? This is how we have got all of these buttons and labels and the text fields created. Now what is that I want to add them to the applet. When I wanted to add them to the applet, then I should use something called public void init method. Now this init method has a facility, has an option to add them to the applet. Now what I will do, I will put it as label, that is nothing but your label. What is the name of the label? Password username label. The first one is username label. Now that first username label we'll put it as equal to new label, and here we give the name of it. What is that you wanted to give it? So I give the name of it. So the name we call it as user name, and we put it as column, so that gets created. And how do you want to put it? How do you want to place it? We want to place it as your comma. We will put it as label dot center, so that it will be exactly in the given positions, because we give the different boundaries, so we should ensure that it is placed exactly in the location that we wanted. Similarly, we will put it as your label password, that is your password label equal to new label, and we want to put it again the text as password, and then put a colon, and then we want to put the label exactly at the center. We'll put it as label dot center, so that it will be placed exactly at the center. Similarly, we wanted to put your something called your text fields also. So when you wanted to put the text fields, we'll put it as username text field equal to new text field, and for this particular text field I need not have to put any content, I need not have to show any content. but I can give how many characters that I wanted to have, how many values that I wanted to have. Now I will give it as 10. How many columns, how many fields that you wanted to have. Now this is what I wanted. And similarly for the password also. Password text field equal to new text field, and in this we will again give the option how many values that you want. So I wanted to have again 10 values for the password also. So you have the username password labels and you have got username password text boxes. So these two are now created. So this block is now created. Now I need to create this block, that is your login and another cancel button also. So now what we will do, we will take the button that is nothing but your login button equals to new login button equals to new equals to button, and here we will try to give the name of it. So we wanted to have login, say we'll put it as login. Similarly, we wanted to use it for clearing. So we'll put it as cancel button equal to new button, which will be given with a label called cancel. Now this is how you have got your controls. Now we should now tell them where to put it. So we can go ahead and tell them where it should be placed. Now the first one that I will do is I want to put my label. So I will first put my label and see how it looks. So first what I will do is I will now just go ahead and use it. Say n, that is nothing but your name, username, label dot set bounds. I want to set the boundary of it. I wanted to give it as 50 comma, I want to give it as 50 comma, I want to give the width of it. So how much width that I wanted? I want to have it as 100, and the height, if you could look at in the previous example, 20 was becoming very small. So I will give it as 40. Now after that I will now go ahead and see how it is looking, for me. So I will put it as add of, I want to add something called username label. Now this is how I've got added. Now I don't want to set my panel also. Now I wanted to run and see how it works. Now see, username is kept exactly at the center with a kind of an option. See, automatically it's getting aligned to the center. So this is how you can ensure that your label is working exactly at the center. Now it is placed properly. Now I want to place my second value also. So I wanted to add and see how my second value also looks. So I'll put it as password label dot set bounds. Now I will put the x value as 50 only, and the y value I will change it as 70. I will not save it as, I'll put it as 90, and then I will give the width as same 100 and the height as 40. Now if at all I run this, then see, I've got my username here and I don't have my password listed out because it is not added. So I will now come here and put it as add your password label, and then I will close this and execute it. Once you look at it, then see, you have got your username here, password here. I don't want this. It should come into the next line. This password should come into the next line. In that case, what I need to do, I need to make this as 90 and this as 50 as such. Once you run this, see, it is still showing you the same. So even the x is 50 and x is showing you 90 and y is 50.
it is still showing the same, then in that case you can just go ahead and create your public void paint. In this you can call something called your graphics G, and then you can just come back here and we can use something called your repaint. Then it will try to refresh and see. Once we just go ahead and execute this, then see it is giving you the same option, which is considering it to be same. Now what we will do, we will try to ensure that the positioning is changed, the Y positioning is changed. So now we will remain this 50 as such and we will take this as 90. Now once we run this, now see there is no difference of it because all of them are now currently placed with respect to one control after the other. Now we will try to go ahead and add other control and see how it works. Now we'll put it username text field dot set bounds. Now we will give it as say 100 and we will ensure that it is placed after that. So it is already 100 is the width and you have got 50 which is already 150 is already there. So now you should place beyond that. So in order to place beyond that, say I will give it as 200 and the y-axis I will remain it as 50 only, and then I will give the next value that is nothing but your width. That is nothing but your width. I want to keep it as 100 again and the height I want to put it as 40 only. Now what I will do, I will now go ahead and put it as add. I will put it as username text field. Now once I run this, then you see the text box is placed here. Now you have got your password also in the same line. Now I will just come back here. I will just come back here and try to place the next value. Now I will just stop this. I'll just come back here and put my password text field also. Password text field, and then I will put it as dot set bounds, and I wanted to give it as my 200 again, comma I want to give it as 90, and then I want to give it as 100 comma 40. Height and width I want to keep it same for everything and then work on it. Now I've got two text boxes and two labels. Now I'll put it as add and then put it as password text field. Now once I run this, once I execute this, then see you have got your username and password and also the text boxes being placed. Now after that, what is that we do is we will now come back and try to add the another fields, that is your button, which is given as your cancel button, sorry, first login button, no, login button dot set bounds. I want to again set the boundaries which are at 150 because I wanted to have it exactly at the center. So I will put it somewhere like 120, comma I want to give the y-axis. Now these two are at 90. So I want to still proceed further and put it at say after some 40-50 units. Say I wanted to have it at say 100 120 units again, this also, or I will put it as 150 units, and then I wanted to have the width as 60 and the height as 40 only. Now I wanted to add the button also. I will call add login button. Now once you just go here, जब हम लोग यहाँ पे जाके देखते हैं तो यहाँ पे मेरा लॉगिन बटन भी आ गया. You have got your login button. If you could extend this, then see मेरा यहाँ पे बटन यहीं पे आ गया है, एक ही लाइन पे आ गया है. This is because of the feature that you have got it, because of the option that you have got it here, because of which it is showing you like that. But it is not because of whatever the code that we have written. It is not because of your code. Please don't worry on that. Got it? So this is how you've got your login form. Then you wanted to have I'm sorry, then you wanted to have your cancel button also, for which we just go back and put it your cancel button dot set bounds, and here I want to give the x-axis as after 60 units, that is 190 units comma I'm giving 70 units of it, and then I'm keeping it as 150 only, and then I'm giving the width as 60 and the height as 40. Now after that I'm calling this button as add dot your the name of the button is cancel button. Add of I want to give the cancel button. Now we have got the cancel button also placed over here. Now once we just go ahead and rerun this and see, then see you have got your username and the password text box, password and the password text box. You have got your login button and you have got the cancel button. If you just pull it towards your left, see it looks exactly like your login form. Now you can also create the background for this. We can put this dot background color, set back color. I can put it as color dot, I can give the color of it, whichever the color that you wanted. But see, this is not giving you your color dot red, color dot green. Why it is not giving you? Now we are there in your init function only, right? So you are there in init only. But why it is not giving all this, sir? Why it was not giving colors? Ideally this was giving colors, no. Whenever you are writing init method, you are giving it. So we should write it before this. We will put it as this dot. I wanted to set my background color, set background, and I wanted to give the color as color dot. You can pick up the colors dot whichever the color that you wanted to pick it up. I want to give it as gray color. Now I will give my gray color. Once I re-execute this, then see I am running an applet with gray color which has all of these text values. Now if you also want to set the foreground color, say this dot foreground color, which is your color dot white, then you will have your white color. See, once you look at all of them, wherever you have your text, that text is replaced with something called as your white color. Now you can just come back to your buttons. Here you can again go back and say this dot your foreground color, that is your color dot, we can put it as black. Now if you could run this, see all of them are black only. What is the reason? So reason being is, sir, whatever I have added, it is here. Here I am adding it. So I will pick up this and use it before the login buttons. Once all these buttons are added, once all of these are added, after that I wanted to have my remaining options. So let me just undo this, and after the password field I will put this. Now I will rerun it. See, now if you could look at, these are in white color and this is in your black color. Once you look at it, it is now login form which has these username and password in white color, login and cancel in the black color. So this is how you can create your layout with the help of applet. So this is how you can create your login page with the help of your applet. Now say, sir, I want a heading also. I wanted to have the heading also as login. Then you can just go ahead and look at, you can just go ahead and create, say, I will create another called login, say label. I will call it as login head label. Then what is that I need to do? I should go ahead and put it as login head label equals to new label, and here I need to give it as login form, and then I want to put it at the center, so I will put it as, I will put a comma and call it as label dot center, so that it will be placed exactly at the center. Once you want to put it at the center, you can put it as label dot center. Now after that, I will now come and try to give the location. Where is that you wanted to put it? Now I will just go ahead and put it this label login head label dot set bounds. I will put it at 30 comma 30, which is on the top, and I want to give the width as, I will call it as 100, and I wanted to have the width as say 20, or I will call the width as 30, and then after that I will also add it and call it as add of, I will use it as login head label, and then I will put a semicolon. अभी मैं यहाँ पे execute करूँगा. Once I stop and rerun it. Now it is showing you like your login form. See, it is showing you like your login form and giving you all of these options. So login form as a heading. Now this is all changing because of the size of your applet. Now tomorrow we will see how to position them at a fixed location and how do we work on it. Can we able to do this or not? All that kind of discussions. And also, sir, this username and password are the columns. Now the login form is a heading. Now login form मुझे बड़ा heading की तरह चाहिए है, और then बाद में मुझे username left side पे आना है, right side पे text box, and इसको भी मुझे fix करना है. I should not somebody if they wants to drag it, they should not drag it. I should restrict that. ऐसे चीज़ें हम लोग कल के क्लास में देखते हैं, and we will wind off applets tomorrow, so that from day after tomorrow we will start with something called UI. अगर हो सकता है तो हम लोग कल फिनिश करेंगे, नहीं तो परसों हम लोग एप्लेट्स फिनिश करेंगे, ताकि हम लोग अपना GUI पे चले जाते हैं. We will get into our GUI which is latest. So एप्लेट्स में जो प्रॉब्लम्स है उनको ओवरकम करते हुए हम लोग अपना नया कॉन्सेप्ट पे चले जाते हैं परसों के क्लास में. राइट, थैंक यू सो मच गाइस, थैंक्स